this is Jose Cernuda with GreatDivers.com, and in this video we're going to go through a skin diving bailout. Now, what a skin diving bailout is when you jump inside the water holding all of your gear, and you're holding your breath throughout the skill, and then underneath the water, without coming up for a breath, you're going to put all of your gear back on, you're going to clear your mask, you're going to clear your snorkel, or you're going to put your snorkel in your mouth, come to the surface, and then clear your snorkel. And the reason why we do this is we want to be totally comfortable underneath the water. I do this at my scuba diver course, my basic open water class, and the reason why is I want everybody to know that they can handle any task without any air, no problem. And the reason for this is if you can handle tasks underneath the water, such as putting gear on or whatever, then the moment a regulator falls out of your mouth, it's not a big deal. Now, of course, if a regulator comes out of your mouth, you're going to be exhaling bubbles because you never hold your breath underwater, but you get totally comfortable underneath the water when you're doing these skills. So the way it works, let me explain it, is I'm going to have a weight belt on, and I'm actually going to have just enough weight to be neutrally buoyant. If you tend to float during this skill, that's perfectly fine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have all my gear in one hand, and I need to stay in control of everything. But what I'm going to do is, and I'll have, of course, the weight belt on, is in a moment I'll put my wetsuit on, I'll jump inside the water, and then I'm going to take my gear, and you'll see this in a moment underwater, but I'll take my gear and I'll put one fin on, then I'll go ahead and I'll take my other fin, I'll put my other fin on, I'll take my mask, I'll put my mask on, all while holding my breath. So I'll put my mask on, I'll clear my mask, and then I'll rise to the surface, I'll put the snorkel in my mouth, and I'll blast the snorkel. Okay, it's just a series of tasks that we're going to have you do underneath the water, and if you can handle this underneath the water holding your breath, I promise you, your comfort level while you're scuba diving goes way up, and you're just going to feel much more comfortable handling anything else that can possibly happen underneath the water. So I'm going to go ahead and get inside the water in a moment. Now, the most important thing is, remember, don't overweigh yourself. You can wear a weight belt, but you don't want to overweigh yourself. If you're not sure about the weight, do a buoyancy check. I have another video on how to do a buoyancy check. But I guess that's enough talking. Let me get inside the water and you'll see what this looks like.